Thank you for that lovely rendition of Happy Christmas, War is Over. And Merry Christmas to everyone as we count down the 12 days of Christmas with Robert Leslie. I am he, and Miss Karen is back behind my shoulder here, sporting another festive, stylish outfit. She is wearing a scarf with a Merrimont hat. And today's pipe is also a very special pipe. It is a commissioned pipe. And once again, it is a Phil Rivara pipe. This pipe, you will see, is unsmoked, but it was designed by me and given the measurements to Phil, and he knocked it absolutely out of the park. It's actually going to have two pipes today with a little pipe story behind why I have two pipes that I'm showing off. One that's in the spotlight is the Phil Rivara. And today's tobacco is a very big surprise to me last year. It comes in at number 11, is definitely in my rotation. I probably could have moved it up a little bit, but I just felt that it fell right here. It may move up into my top 12 all-time tobaccos, but it will definitely be in the top 10 tobaccos of 2022 that are currently manufactured. Again, the 12 tobaccos of Christmas are my top 12 of all time, regardless of if they are being manufactured today or not. But again, most of these tobaccos can be gotten if you're willing to look for them and you're willing to pay extra for those. Well, let's get started and let's look at this awesome pipe. Here's the second day of Christmas pipe, built by Phil Rivara, designed by myself. It is a short, stubby billiard. It is a replica of another pipe that I have. It is actually one of my favorite smoking pipes, my very first Briar I ever bought, and it's probably my number one smoker, and that's why I had Phil do another pipe like it. I'm going to smoke it soon. It is unsmoked. I'm trying to save it for a special occasion, but I think Christmas may be a good time because this is sitting right there on my desk and I have to look at it every day and go, is today the day? But I love the rustication on it. The difference between this pipe and the other pipe that I'm going to show you is the other pipe, the original pipe, has a smooth top. I prefer a rusticated top because, as Hobbit and Piper will tell you, I am a rim scorcher. And I like the way the rustication hides the scorching. So we get a closer look at this. That beautiful gold band is just one of Phil's trademarks. I mean, you can look at a band and say, Phil Rivara made that one. The stem is actually perfect. Hello, Tetley. And this is Tetley. Tetley is going to give her little input on this pipe. What do you think, Tetley? Is it a keeper? Once again, I want to thank Tetley for her guest star appearance. As we were talking about the Phil Rivara pipe, this is the pipe that I had it modeled after. Now, the story on this pipe is this is my very first Briar pipe that I ever owned. I had a Missouri Meerschaum hardwood, had a couple of corn cobs, and I was on some videos, watching YouTube and on the forums, and everybody's talking about Briar pipes, and I started doing a little research on Briar and found out where it come from, how they used it, why they used it. It was such a good material to burn tobacco in, and I knew I wanted to have a Briar pipe, and got some suggestions. I think Dr. Grabo, the Omega, was in my Amazon cart at the time, and then I just happened upon smokingpipes.com, and I saw this pipe, and I just fell in love with it. And it was a struggle convincing the wife to spend that much money on a pipe. It was, I think, $48, but I'm pretty good bet that she would be happy if my pipes, I could find $50 pipes from now on. But that's just the nature of the hobby. Everything is going up, and it's never going to be even cheaper than it is today, as the saying goes. But this one has a smooth rim because I'm a scorcher. It's all scorch, and that's why I had Phil rusticate the rim on this one. I specifically asked for that, just so it would hide the lava and stuff that builds up here. I think the rustication does a really good job on that. So, and I know that this pipe is such a great, it's my best smoker. And it goes with me everywhere. If I go on a trip, this is the pipe that goes. Now I bring others, but you know, those vary. This one always goes. And so I knew I wanted to have another one. And I can't wait to Christmas because this one is, no pun intended, burning a hole in my pocket, wanting to smoke it, but I want to save it for a special occasion, and I just can't wait any longer. It's been sitting there staring at me on my desk, and I'm just so tempted to smoke it. So I've got good willpower. I've got it. I'm going to smoke it Christmas. I am going to save it to the end. Again, thank you, Phil. All right, let's talk about that tobacco. Well, today's tobacco, number 11 on the top 12 of all time countdown, is a tobacco that wasn't even in my top 10 of the top 10 tobaccos of 2011. But it will be there this year, so little spoiler alert for that one coming up. This was number 11 of my all-time favorite blends. It has made it. It worked really hard getting there. It took some convincing. Really, it just took some smoking. I got an alert from a friend about this brand being in stock at a certain tobacco shop, and so I went in and it was going for, I believe it was called Dark Strong, but I ended up finding this, and I bought a 100-gram tin. This is a Golden Sliced Peter Heinrich, and I bought this one in a 100-gram tin. This is 200 grams. It also comes in a 100-gram paint can. I really like the paint can. The lid on it, you know, you have to pry it open like a paint can, and you can get it back on and it seals back up, and it keeps the tobacco just perfect. This one I'm gonna be jarring up here in just a moment because I am almost out, and I smoke this daily. It's usually the long bowl of the day is Peter Heinrich's Golden Sliced. And this stuff comes in these big, long flakes. You can see that they fall apart pretty easily. Rubs out amazingly. It smells just absolutely just phenomenal. A lot of people say it's kind of like the Orlik Golden Sliced. Haven't really done a side-by-side comparison, but I can see where this could be a substitute for Orlik Golden Sliced. Peter Heinrich, again, Golden Sliced, long ribbons, beautiful tobacco. The smell is intoxicating. Let's read the tin description. Let's see, that's on the bottom. A medium strong, subtle, fruity, sweet blend processed into sweet, long cut Virginia flakes. And they are long. I haven't really aged this stuff because I smoke it so quickly. But I've got one more of these tins over there unopened. I think I'm going to age that and see what it does as far as aging goes. But I don't, like I said, I don't keep this stuff in jars long enough to really age it at all. Here's the jar. And that's all I got left. It's half empty or half full. Depends on what type of person you are. Well, that concludes day number 2 of the Countdown to Christmas with Robert Leslie. Thank you all for being with me. Looking forward to finishing this series out. Thank you again, Karen, and thank you again, Tetley. Shout out again to Phil Rivara. Go check him out. He's got the Calabash pipe up on his channel. You can see the video on it. That pipe should not last. Somebody please buy it because I'm just saying. God bless everybody.